Imagine opening your eyes to a deep red sky. The sun looks smaller, the air feels heavier, and the horizon stretches into a lifeless desert. This isn't a dream, this is Mars. For decades, we've looked up at this mysterious planet, wondering, what if humans actually lived here? Could we turn this cold, silent world into a new home for mankind? Today, we're diving deep into what life on Mars would really be like, from survival to building a new civilization. Mars is beautiful, but deadly. The average temperature is 80 degrees Celsius, sometimes dropping below 120 degrees Celsius at night. The air, 95% carbon dioxide, completely unbreathable. Without protection, you'd suffocate in seconds. The surface is blasted by solar radiation and constant dust storms that can last for months. To survive, humans would need to live inside pressurized habitats, possibly underground or under giant domes made of glass and steel. Every breath, every drop of water, every calorie would have to be carefully managed. Water is life, and Mars is mostly dry. But there's hope. Scientists have discovered frozen water beneath the surface and near the poles. Future colonists could melt this ice using solar power, filter it, and use it to grow crops or even produce oxygen through electrolysis. Every molecule of water would be recycled from sweat to breath to waste. Nothing could go to waste in a world where water is more valuable than gold. So, what would we eat? Traditional farming is impossible. The Martian soil is toxic. Instead, scientists plan to use hydroponics and aeroponics, systems where plants grow in nutrient-rich water or mist, not soil. Inside glowing greenhouses, astronauts could grow potatoes, lettuce, and even small fruits. But keeping them alive in low gravity and artificial light would be a constant battle. Imagine spending years without seeing the color blue. No sound of rain, no fresh air, just silence. Living on Mars would test not just our technology, but our mental strength. Astronauts would need virtual reality, social support systems, and daily routines to fight depression and loneliness. The biggest challenge on Mars might not be survival, it might be staying human. Mars's gravity is only 38% of Earth's. Over time, our muscles and bones would weaken. Future generations might grow taller, with thinner bones and weaker hearts, adapting to the planet's gravity. Scientists may even use genetic engineering to help humans survive radiation, cold, and low oxygen. We might slowly evolve into a new kind of human, the Martian human. To live permanently, we'd need more than bases, we'd need cities. These colonies would use 3D printing with Martian dust to build homes and roads. Energy would come from nuclear reactors and solar panels. Cities might be connected by underground tunnels, protecting people from radiation and storms. Over time, Mars could become a glowing network of dome settlements. Human lights shining under the red sky. What if we didn't just live on Mars? What if we changed it? Terraforming means transforming the planet into something like Earth. Scientists believe we could release greenhouse gases to warm the planet, melt the ice caps, and thicken the atmosphere. It could take hundreds or even thousands of years, but eventually Mars could turn from red to green. Trees, oceans, and clouds could one day return if we have the patience to make it happen. Before we live there, we have to get there. With current technology, it takes 6 to 9 months to reach Mars. SpaceX and NASA are designing ships to carry humans safely through cosmic radiation and deep space isolation. The first humans on Mars might not return, they'd be pioneers, risking everything to give humanity a second home. So, could we really live on Mars? The challenges are enormous, but so is human curiosity. Every great leap in history started with a dream. And maybe, one day, when we look up at the night sky, we'll see a tiny blue dot shining from Mars, a new home built by us. Because this is what humans do. We explore, we adapt, and we imagine what's next. This is, if we could, where imagination meets science. Subscribe, and let's keep exploring what's possible.